Hey friends, this is Josh Hayward. Welcome to another edition of the Find Your Craft Show. I've got a very special lineup for you guys this week. I'm going to be featuring Birdsong Brewing out of Charlotte, North Carolina, and I'm very excited because they're doing some amazing things in craft beer there in Charlotte. I've got a variety of brews for us that we're going to be taking a look at throughout the week. Got a New England style IPA, a brown ale, session IPA, and we're kicking things off with this is my favorite beer that Birdsong makes. This is the Jalapeno Pale Ale, and I absolutely love this brew. This is one of my favorite Charlotte craft beers, actually. Usually pick it up whenever I'm out and about, either in the can or when I'm out to dinner, especially when I'm getting Mexican or Tex-Mex or something like that. I love enjoying one of these Jalapeno Pale Ales. But this is a solid Pale Ale, 5.5%. ABV, and it does have jalapenos in it. Let's see, hefty dose of fresh picked jalapeno peppers with seeds removed. So the key with jalapenos, if you've done any kind of cooking, most of the heat, well, really all the heat, all of the tough heat is found in the seeds. So if you take the seeds out of a jalapeno and eat just the actual pepper, you get a nice heat, but nothing too over the top or nothing that burns your taste buds to the point where you can't taste anything anymore. So that's one of the great things I love about this brew is it's got some heat, but you can still really enjoy the beer. So without further ado, let's get after this Jalapeno Pale Ale. Look here, beautiful beer here, as you would expect from a pale ale. Beautiful pale golden color, nice white head on that beer, about 1.5 centimeters or so. I'd say this beer is translucent. You can see a little bit of light through there, but you can't really see much else behind it. So a little bit of haziness in there, but as a standard pale ale would look. Already as I'm talking and as I'm looking at the beer, I got a little whiff of the heat there. So without further ado, let's see what we got on the nose. Wow. I'm getting just a subtle sweetness, a very, very subtle sweetness in this beer from some of those malts. Base malt, I would guess. White bread, maybe some hints of some caramel, not much though. And then the other thing I get is jalapenos. You guessed it. And imagine cutting up a jalapeno or cutting up a jalapeno and mashing it in a way. My wife makes salsa and whatnot, and occasionally she'll cut up a jalapeno and then throw the jalapeno in the food processor. So chopping it up a little bit, you get some of that aroma. Some of that aroma is released from the skin and from the inside of the jalapeno. But yeah, a nice jalapeno scent there, and it's your brain kind of associates the jalapeno with the heat. So I say I'm smelling heat, but I'm not smelling heat. It's really your brain setting you up for some heat. So let's see what we've got. Cheers. I love this one. Such a unique brew. I will say this, and I have to note this. Out of the can, there's less heat than on draft. Usually I have this beer on draft, like I said, if I'm out and about or whatnot. But there's definitely less heat in the can from the canned beer. I don't know if that's just how the can stores or if there's less heat with age. Not really sure there, but had to note that. Usually when this beer is coming tapped straight out of the keg, you get a little bit more heat there on the front side. So I can definitely compare that. But back to what I'm tasting now. Nice maltiness in there, a base malt. Little bit of a sweetness in there, I think. And some of that deeper golden color is kind of a test to that. Man, hint, like faint notes of caramel. Nice sweetness there, a mellow sweetness, like mellow smoothness, and then a nice, jalapeno, I should say, a nice jalapeno pepper kick, mid-taste and then post-taste. a nice pepper flavor that you would expect from a pepper if you've eaten a jalapeno or any other kind of pepper, that vegetable pepper type flavor. And then that characteristic heat that is so infamous about jalapenos. I love jalapenos, as long as I don't have too many seeds. If I have too many seeds, then I can't taste anything, and then it's no fun. But again, another one of the great things I love about this brew, it's got the heat, but it doesn't numb your taste buds to the point where you can't enjoy the beer or where you can't enjoy your food. I think that's huge, especially when enjoying a beer and when pairing a beer with food. You really don't want the beer to shoot your taste buds or to overpower your taste buds to the point where you can't enjoy what else you're trying to enjoy. So cheers to Birdsong on that. That's very well done. They achieved that through taking out the seeds in the jalapeno. You get the nice jalapeno flavor, jalapeno taste, and a nice heat mid post taste. And as I talk and the breath's coming out of my mouth, I'm getting some more heat there. So very well done there. Not a whole lot as far as hops go. If anything, it adds a little bit of dryness to the backside of the taste. Any hops that would typically be in a beer or a pale ale like this are overshadowed from those jalapenos. They to me, and on my palate, they completely overshadow the hops here. Again, very faint, a little bit of bitterness on the backside for sure. And I'm not, if I had to guess, maybe a floral or a spicy type hop used here. Not sure there. But like I said, one of my favorite Charlotte brews, one of my favorite Birdsong brews, the Jalapeno Pale Ale, takes the standard pale ale style and turns it on its head with a nice addition of jalapenos. So yeah, cheers to Birdsong. Really looking forward to cracking into the rest of these this week. If you like what you saw, if you love great craft beer, please press that little subscribe button down in the corner. I'd love to have you as part of this amazing community. Again, cheers to Birdsong on this one. Really appreciate this beer. Forever will be one of my favorite Charlotte craft brews. You guys are doing an amazing job. Thank you again for following along. You guys have a great day, and cheers.